Hi there. So if you have a 2009 till 2018 VW Tiguan, I think on the 2018s it would be the Limited. If you have one of these with a dashboard that looks kind of like this, and you need to put a cell phone holder for it, you're going to be a little bit challenged. I really enjoy these vent attached holders, except on this particular car, you really can't use these vents because they spin around 180 degrees. And of course, you may have experienced that and you realize how useless those can be. In any case, this particular one, I'm sure there's all kinds. It's called Mangura. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, at the time of this video, it's about $12 on Amazon. I'm going to put an affiliate link in the description so you know where to get it. I love this holder, and I've used it in other cars that had what I would call normal air vents. Except for this car, you really can't use those. However, this car does have these two slots, and you can attach devices to it that allow you to mount cell phone holders. Now, I tried to 3D print one of these, and unfortunately it didn't work because in the hot sun it sort of melted and bent out of shape. So what I ended up doing is I went to Home Depot and I got one of these Simpson strong ties. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. Oops, actually I'm going to turn it around. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly this one. In fact, you can use pretty much any piece of metal that is stiff. This particular one is a really stiff piece of metal, so it's really hard for me to even bend this thing. And you don't want to use any flimsy old sheet metal either. I use this one because it was just a little bit bigger than the slot that goes into this hole, except these tabs and a little bit of this makes it a little bit too wide. So what you want to do is cut as much off to allow this to fit inside the hole. Now, in this particular case, this was a piece that was together sort of like this, and I bent it until it broke, and then I used metal shears to cut it to size. And then on top of that, I also, whoops, I'm going to show it to you this way. I also bent it because I want it to hang down a little bit below and sort of be out of the way of the windshield. So if you can see, I'm going to show you how this is going to go in there. Either one of these slots, it'll go. I'm going to do the top slot. You push it in and it sits there really firmly. And because that piece is a stiff metal, your holder isn't going anywhere, and you can position it, move it around, make it landscape. It's, it's not fully in the way, but from where I'm sitting, I can still see what's going on, even if I was using the Android Auto, using the maps. I can still see the screen. I still have access to these buttons. Certainly the buttons on the other side I can access as well. The other suggestion I have is, and I will do this fairly soon, is paint this white, because when it's out in the sun, depending on where you live, that piece of metal can actually get pretty hot, and I don't want it to get too hot. So you can spray paint it white, covered with, I don't know, white duct tape, possibly. In any case, I just want that piece to stay as cool as possible. And the beauty of this piece is that you're not attaching it to anywhere. You can remove it at any point. You want to sell the car. It's not in the way of the windshield, I should say, the front window. And it works great. Doesn't cost you a whole lot, except, like I said, this holder is $12 on Amazon. Again, the link is below in the description. Anyways, I hope you find this helpful and useful, and take good care.